Hi, welcome to Copper Cup. What can I get started for you today?
And here's your latte.
Great,
Have a
thank
good
you.
day.
You too. Good morning, this is Hiker Dude Dad. We are in the car today. It is absolutely freezing outside, but I'm going to take this weather to complete another step on my ultimate goal of completing the Conestoga Trail here in Lancaster County. The Conestoga Trail is a 62-mile trail in Lancaster County. It has a lot of road walks. I'm not big on road walks. Don't like to do them. I don't like the pounding of the asphalt on the joints, and from a safety issue, you know, I'm looking down the road here where I'm going to drive. There is absolutely no shoulder, nothing. Rough on the side of the road and fast cars going back and forth. My goal with the Conestoga Trail is to lay eyes on the whole trail. I'll put it that way. I'm not going to walk on the whole trail. I'm going to drive on a big chunk of it, and that's what today's video is about. The wind chill, maybe 15 degrees. The car says 24 degrees. It is January 9th. Let's go. All right. So here we go, driving south on Buch Mill Rd. When I ended my hike there last time, it was a very snowy hike, which was awesome. Hammer Creek right there was beautiful. We'll see Hammer Creek again. Alright, so we have a stop sign here, and on the telephone poles to my left here, I do see the double orange blaze signifying a turn. Opposing traffic here does not have a stop. I'm going to hit it. Kind of dangerous there. Should be probably a three-way stop. But we're on Pine Hill Road now. Hammer Creek, I just saw to the left. It's icing over. It has been super cold this week. Lots of wind. The wind chill has been in the teens. Hasn't come out of the teens. The temp's been in the 20s. Absolutely brutal for trying to go take a hike. And I'm a little under the weather, so decided against that pretty much all week here. It's 70 degrees in the car right now. It's lovely. Got a bunch of cows over here on the left. We're definitely driving through farmland here. Again, no shoulder on this road, so I mean, there's no way I was gonna do this. Props to Lewis. He did the road walking. It's just not me. Just not me. Give me the woods, give me the fields, give me the rocks. I don't care. All right, so we're coming up on an intersection here at Millway Rd. We'll go left on Millway. Interior of this car, it is not the Ford Escape that I've had my entire YouTube career. She died last summer. We're in the VW Tiguan, the new official Hiker Dude Dad vehicle. Alright, so up here we're going to come to a T again as we pass this farm on the left. We're going to just briefly get on Bridge Road. And it's going to be a quick right up here back on Millway Rd. The big spacious views up here are amazing. A lot of farmland. You know, this is classic what you think of as Lancaster County. Now, across the way to the left, I do see bridge, covered bridge, Herbs Mill covered bridge. Not going to go that way. We are going to go on Millway Rd here. We are going to cross, I believe, 3 covered bridges when we get closer to Lancaster. All right, so back on Millway Rd. I think we follow Millway Rd for quite some time. I'm looking for a right on Valley Road. Get a little bit of snickerdoodle latte here. Oh, what's that? You saw my Notre Dame sweatshirt here on January 9th, the day that their football team plays the Penn State Nittany Lions in the National College Semifinal. Yeah, go Irish. All right, that wasn't too long here, so we are going to take this right on, I guess it's technically Meadow Valley Rd. Hammer Creek off to the left again. Yeah, go Irish. I've never been a Penn State fan, and I'm certainly not one today. All right, gonna be looking for, oh, look at this beautiful building here on the left. Oh man, looks abandoned, but make a note, come back and check that out sometime. Coming up on a little, Cocalico Rd. There we go. I don't have the GPS active to warn me here to make these turns, so I'm trying to do it old school with my list. But we are on Cocalico Rd now. We do have, I believe that's Hammer Creek still on the left, down behind the trees. I thought this area looked familiar. I don't think I've ever driven past here. A little shed kind of house over there. So left on Cocalico. We're going to look for a left on Rothsville Rd next. You know, this may be Cocalico Creek on the left here. I'll edit later. I'll put the correct names down below after I edit while looking at a map. Yeah, I think it's Cocalico Creek. Alright, at least the roads aren't too busy right now. So I'm going to try and get to where I find, yep, left turn here on Rothsville Rd. Rothsville Rd is busy. I think this is Route 772. So we will make this left, and yes, we are crossing Cocalico Creek on a bridge here. And we'll take this quick right back on Millway Rd again, which looks very disjointed on the map. Back in the day, probably all connected and such, but we're on Millway Rd again. Cocalico Creek flowing. Oh, that's gorgeous. Try and zoom in with the 360 down there to the right. I've got the 360 camera mounted up front so I can, in my editing, move it and everything else. This is the long stretch of Millway Rd, I believe. Bike trail here. I think that's the Ephrata Warwick Trail, maybe? Rail trail. So cruising on Millway here. Yeah, this video won't drop until after the Notre Dame Penn State game, so either I'm going to be gloating or you guys are going to have a field day in the comments. That's why we play the game. All right, so Millway, again, going past farms, farmhouse style places. Best thing about the Conestoga Trail is it's not all in the woods. It showcases Lancaster County farmland, and this drive here so far definitely does. Some of these small towns north of Lidditz, we're checking these out, seeing the farmland, forest, hills, and driving. That pretty much showcases Lancaster County in a nutshell. Alright, just saw a telephone pole with an orange blaze, so I know I'm on the right path. Pretty sure we're following Millway here for a while. Gonna follow it down to Rosehill Road. I hope this driving video comes across well. I did make sure to clean my windshield. Anybody that does driving videos out there, please clean that windshield. It's like we're going up through a little neighborhood here on the left. Open land out to the right. 35 miles per hour speed limit, which I'm holding to because I just want to take in the sights, you know. Coming down to a stop sign here on Cocalico Creek Rd. They say this is not Rosehill. Alright, Cocalico Creek Rd with a beautiful view of icy Cocalico Creek out there. That is, oh man, that is awesome. Flowing with the water as if I'm going downstream now. And we're going to come up on our first covered bridge very, very soon here. Looking for a right on Rose Hill. I put together my instructions last night. It was like 10 o'clock when I decided to do this. So I sat at the computer for like an hour, kind of plotting this out. Farmstead Flowers. Looks like a big nursery flower place is over there. But trying to figure out what I wanted to talk about and such. Alright. So, Cocalico Creek. Looks like we're going to cross over Newport Road here, Route 772. We're going to cross over this. This might take a while. Got 4 cars coming from the right, a couple from the left. Can't gun it right there. After the red car on my right. Oop, he's turning. Got it. Alright. Cocalico Creek, still on the right. Cattle crossing sign. Gotta be careful. Not hit any heifers on this drive. Oh, bull. Big bull over there. Woo! Big horns on that dude. Hey. Oh, 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 oh. Alright, Insta360 almost fell. I saw it unsuctioning from the windshield. Caught it just in time. This is an adventure. This is a different kind of adventure. This is an adventure. Alright, here's a little bridge over Cocalico Creek. Looks like it was handmade. Alright, Rosehill Road. Coming up right here. Past the Clover Farm. Stop, accept right turn. Cole, I see your texts, man, but I'm driving. Gotta ignore it. Alright. Alright, so Rosehill Road. Okay, I see it. I've got my GPS map up here without directions, so I'm kind of consulting that too. But we're going to go right across Cocalico Creek on Zook's Mill Covered Bridge. I think I did a video. I kind of recall making a video, I'll link it above if I did, where I did visit 3 covered bridges. And here we go. We'll turn right on Log Cabin Road. This is a 1-lane bridge. Car just came over. Yeah, I think I made a video where I got out and talked about I think the 3 bridges that we'll be on today, but take us nice and slow over Cocalico Creek. Water level for Hurricane Agnes was up inside this bridge. I can't remember if I actually ever published that video. I don't know. We'll see. They start to look the same after a while. Alright, so we're entering Warwick Township now. And we'll follow Log Cabin Road until it comes to a T. Hey Cole, maybe put them all in one text? Just kidding, just kidding. I'm making a video here, bud. Alright, so we're wrapping around. We're on the other side of Cocalico Creek for the first time. Love the ice on that. I'm going to get out hiking tomorrow. It's not going to be as windy. And I'm going to go to a place I'm hoping to see an icy stream. Alright, going to come up to the T. Bunch of houses here. Log Cabin Restaurant is down there. I've never been. I've heard it's really good. Time for a shot of coffee. I feel like I need to talk a lot. Well, because I'm making a video, but also because I rarely drive without music, but, you know, don't want to get a copyright infringement by having the radio on. And just rolling hills out there to the right, to the left, farms. This is really beautiful driving. If you're looking for a lazy Sunday drive, this is it. This is your Sunday drive. Kill some time, see beautiful Lancaster County. Oh man. All the red barns. It's such a cliche, but man, I love the red barns. Love seeing the old places. So I guess one's got some metal siding on it. Crossing Church Road. Props to you, Lewis. I couldn't imagine walking all this. Honestly, no shoulder. I'm glad you made it out safe, honestly. Little visibility over crests. Got a cemetery over on the left here. There's a big windmill out there to the right. I'm not sure if I'll capture that on the camera. Becker Drive, this is what we need. Going to hit a left on Becker. Actually, the windmill's dead ahead right now if we're not catching too much sun glare. You can probably see that. Pond. I think that's one of those manure ponds. Nope, it has a sliding board. If you ever see a pond on a farm in Lancaster County and it's surrounded by if it's surrounded by fencing and it looks man-made, like, don't go near it. There could be methane rising out of it. I think they store manure in those or something like that. But they're very dangerous. The methane that's rising can cause you to pass out and fall in those ponds. So just be very careful around farm ponds. As we cruise down Becker Road, somebody's coming up behind me. I may just, if there's a spot with some kind of shoulder or pull off here, I might just let them pass. You guys see a driveway up here. Just gonna hit the blinkers on and let this guy go. playing the tourist today, so just gonna let people go around. Be safe. Sorry for the lack of eye contact, but they're on the road. Alright, got some kind of big building up here. Another farm with some cupolas up on top. That's what they're called. It's a beautiful stone farmhouse. Ah, that's gorgeous. Gorgeous, man. Alright. So Becker, we are going to, next turn's going to be up at a major road. We're going to be up at Oregon Pike, Route 272. Close to my old neighborhood when we first moved here from Harrisburg. 15 years ago now, almost. Oregon Road was kind of Oregon Pike was the big road closest to our first house here, so that was kind of first experience. But come up to this speedway here. I know this turn, so I didn't really mark this, but you have to kind of take a left, and then you come up to this intersection here by the speedway. Okay, so we'll try and make a tough left here. Visibility is good. You can see for a long time, but this road's always just really busy. I go left, and then I can see Bushong Rd over there. It should be straight across here, but it's a lot of roads like this are just kind of cut, and they don't exactly line up. Perhaps they did in the day, but now we're on Bushong Rd. And coming up to a stop sign already. Yeah, this is kind of still it. Okay, so we'll cross Route 222 now. Cole keeps texting me. 222 is my highway hotline going up to his house and all the stuff that we do up in Redding and Berks County. Looking for a right on Pinetown Road, so it's right up here. Starting to get into busier areas here. I might have to, stop, let people pass and stuff. But now we're on Pinetown Road. Narrow little road, 25-mile-an-hour speed limit. Again, cuter old house. That one was practically a log cabin. Town Road, okay. Now we're looking for Bridge Road, which is going to have our next covered bridge on it. And that'll be the third flowing body of water that we're gonna follow on this drive. That'll be the Conestoga River. Just trying to keep alert here. Barely room for two cars to pass each other. Still orange blazes on telephone poles, though. I'm actually pulling this off. This is great. Snow-covered farmhouses. And here's Bridge Road. Gonna cross the Pinetown-Amish covered bridge. When I came through this before, I do believe I came from the other direction. I'm looking across the Conestoga River here. I don't see anybody coming in from the other side. Good visibility. And we will slowly cross in the Pinetown-Amish covered bridge over the Conestoga River. Made some fun noises there. Okay. There's a plaque out here at this bridge also. Too cold, and again, I think I filmed it before. I don't know. Alright, so we're going to look for a right on Mondale Drive, or Road. And I'm going to flip my instructions over. Still on Bridge Road here, gunning through some fields. A lot of birds up here. Must be some sort of fresh kill up here. Big flock of crows. Okay, so what'd I say? Right on Mondale. Oh, beautiful farm here. A couple silos. Look at that stonework over on the right. Oh, man. Ivy covered tree. And I don't know what that thing is. A coop? Probably a chicken coop? Right on the road like that? Alright. Mondale. She was right on Mondale. Okay, right on Mondale. Following the Conestoga River now. On the right, icy banks. I think we're on Mondale here for quite a bit. I have never heard of Mondale Road. Stop in here for a sec. I think I lost my 360 camera. All right, well, I always bring a backup camera. Do have the GoPro up there. I'm not going to be able to spin around with the footage or anything like that as I did with the 360 up until now. But we'll continue on. Is it still Hunsicker Rd? I think Hunsicker Rd. Is it? Answer me. No, just kidding. There's a street sign up here. Oh no. Cross. Oh, this is Mondale. Right on Hunsicker. Okay, so Mondale. We were on Mondale still. So we're going right on Hunsicker. Yeah. Going back towards the Conestoga River here. So we will cross on our third covered bridge. 1-lane bridge coming up, 15 miles an hour. This is the Hunsicker's Mill covered bridge over the Conestoga River. Yield to oncoming traffic. Oh, there's ducks. Ah, I can't turn the camera. There's ducks floating under the bridge. Nobody coming. So we'll go over. Excuse me. Take this pitch black opportunity to have some coffee. as we come out to another farm. Excuse me, this whole family's getting over a cold past week. Alright. I know where we are. Got some friends who live back this way. So we'll shoot up Hunsicker Road. Really nice houses along here. A lot of these houses will back up over the Conestoga River. We'll see that when we get to Millcross Rd also. So kind of through a neighborhood here. Get to the stop sign here at Butter Road. And that's what we want. Go left on Butter. There's a Butter Road around here, a Valley Road around here, and a Butter Valley Road around here. But we're on Butter. And we'll eventually hug the Conestoga again. It'll be on the left up here. There we go. Icy as well. Yeah, I gotta go find some water tomorrow to walk along. So many ducks down there. Cold never bothered them anyway. Got all that delicious duck fat on them. Alright, so coming up on a big intersection here. Four-way stops at least. This is about the closest we'll get to where I presently live, or used to, and also used to live. We only moved like 3 miles away. But we are here at Landis Valley Rd, not to be confused with Butter Valley Rd, or Valley, or Butter, or anything like that. But take our left on Landis Valley. This is going to take us down towards New Holland Pike. Tap my screen, make sure it's still recording. Okay. So we'll get down to another one of these little weird angled intersections. The one back by Speedway. I guess that was Oregon Road. And then cross Oregon Pike to Bushong Rd. Here we're coming to the stop. Brinkley's Mill Road is to the left. Landis Valley Rd technically continues here. There's a double blaze on the back of a stop sign back there for our Conestoga Trail turn. But this will pull you right up to a light at New Holland Pike, which is Route 23. So this is busy road. You can follow it through New Holland out to Leola, Lake Hog, Leola, and beyond, and also take it down into the city of Lancaster if you go west. Alright, so we are east here. We will cross the Conestoga River here. Right now, and then it's a quick right onto Willow Road. Conestoga River pretty wide right here. And we'll take Willow Road. Actually getting to the end of our drive here. The first big stop I made back there, we were a little over 10 miles, almost 11 miles into the trek. Alright, we're going to look for... This is Franklin. We're going to look for a right on Pine Drive. Franklin makes a little half circle, and I think the next thing... No. Orchard Road Drive. And Pine Drive. Blazes on the telephone pole. Yeah, I prefer blazes on trees, because then I'm in the woods. Yeah, that guy's got a blaze on a telephone pole in his front yard, you know. There's been no shoulder on any of these roads, practically, man. Lewis, you're a nut, man. You're a nut. Holy. Alright, Pine. Looking for a left on Millcross Rd. Actually, this is going to come to a T, I think. And then we'll be on Millcross Rd, which is going to take us behind Costco and Lowe's. I usually take the back way to Costco, which is coming down Millcross for me here. Stop, and then opposing traffic. Not stopping, so I'm going to stay here. Conestoga River over on my right. Last week I was coming home from Costco and noticed the blazes on these poles. Alright. So here's where a lot of the houses on the right are backed right up to the Conestoga River. We looked at a house. We looked at one of these houses. And it was an older house, a big fixer-upper. It would have been a project. But I would have absolutely made a dock on the river and been kayaking way earlier than I eventually started kayaking. So it would have been really awesome for that. But just the house we did buy and move into and currently live in, you know, we've done a lot of work on it, but it's been optional and for our amusement. The work on that house would have been necessary. So there are some very cool modern houses up here. I'm looking at one that just overlooks the river, and it's just gorgeous. Alright, so we got a stop sign here at Creek Hill Road. We're eventually going to run into Pitney Rd, which is the road that runs behind Lowe's and Costco, and used to be Best Buy. I think it's a mattress store now, furniture store or something. I can't imagine walking on this road. Maybe 6 inches of shoulder. It's all icy right now because of the snow we had on Monday. But yeah, if I don't want to take Route 30 to Greenfield Road to go to Costco and Lowe's, then yeah, sneak in the back way here. The crossing over where the goat path was, it is now, I think, an extension of Walnut Street coming out of the city as a way to bypass Greenfield Road here. So we just went under that. That was a big construction project. But we're going to turn right on Pitney Road now. Might pull into Lowe's lot here and just take a break, maybe head to the restroom in Lowe's. This large coffee is working on me, but then reset my cameras here. Maybe hopefully the 360 will be back for the last aspect of the trip. So I'm going to take a left into Lowe's right here. just find a quick parking spot and be back in just a few minutes. That stop at Lowe's was worth it. Pro tip, they sell building supplies, so their bathrooms are beautiful. They're showing off their products. Same with Home Depot. Alright, so we're on Pitney Road still, and we're wrapping around behind the mattress place. Come up to a light here and we'll go straight, stay on Pitney, go past Hempstead Road. So we'll go under Route 30 right here, and just after, a little bit after Route 30, we'll cross some railroad tracks. And at that point, there's just a little, it's got to be a quarter mile, half a mile walking on the Conestoga Trail. But when I look at satellite imagery and everything, it just looks like it goes behind a like through an industrial park, like through some like businesses and such. The Dart building is back there, I guess. So right now we're coming up on the bridge where we're gonna go over the tracks. I may just pull over here. There's cars way behind me, but here's the railroad tracks now. And then you see all these buildings over here to the right. Trucks and everything. Yeah, the trail goes basically through their parking lot. I'm not doing that. I mean, it's a parking lot at a truck warehouse. So I'm going to keep going on Pitney. This is going to bring us down to Route 462. We're going to turn right on that. That's going to be East King Street, and we're going to head into the city of Lancaster. So here we go, past Dutch Valley, Dutch Quality Remodeling, Riverdale Manor. I could see the light for King Street up here. Didn't realize how kind of close to the end we are here. Hoping the 360 holds until we get there. Still going. And we're gonna go right on 462 on King Street here. I could have gone there. I'm gonna let this traffic go though. This is a busy road heading into the city. King Street cuts the city of Lancaster north and south. But King and Queen meet at the square in Lancaster, so it's kind of like one of the two main roads there. But it bisects it into a north and a south. Queen runs north and south and bisects it east and west. Okay. So now I'm gonna go make my right turn on red, and we will cross the Conestoga River one last time, and now we're going to drive along it. Okay, so now sneaking through that yellow light, and do not enter Conestoga Drive. It's a one-way road. Just gonna kick it up here into this neighborhood. That was unexpected. I expected to be able to drive on South Conestoga Road right there. Gonna pull over and reconsider what to do here. Alright, so I've looked at the map, and it does seem like that is intended to be a walking section. So what I'm gonna do is the Conestoga Inn is right there. As soon as we cross the Conestoga River, the restaurant Conestoga Inn is right there. I think next time I will come and park there and do the next section of walking that I need to do. The next big section is a big walking section, so I think that's where I will do it. So this section was from Buch Mill Rd to the Conestoga Inn. I hope this turns out interesting, and I hope I post it. For more of the Conestoga Trail, check out the playlist that I'm going to link at the end. If you like what I'm doing, please like, subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. Go Irish, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.